not here, you missing out. Is this show?
What's up, you guys? It's Suzette Victoria with Hit Club Pro, and I love wrestling. You love wrestling. We love wrestling.
Welcome to the We Love Wrestling spot. You know, we back again. Hey, we got a Black Fridays coming up. You know what I'm saying? I always tell you we going to have black content creators, black people out here in the business, black promoters that you should know. We have someone, how can I describe? She's a model. She's a wrestling fan. She's an up-and-comer entrepreneur. We have Suzette Victoria. How are you doing?
Hello, what's up? I'm doing great.
She's with Hit Club Pro, a new promotion, her promotion in the southeastern area. So, Suzette, the first question, I'm sorry, before I even ask that question, I'm disrespectful because in the bottom, y'all know her. She always here. That's Nicole. You know, we love wrestling down for the countdown there joining us. But Suzette, before we get into it, because we're about to get into it. First question I always ask is, why do you love wrestling, or what started your love for wrestling?
Oh, man. I don't know. Wrestling was my first love. I remember my mom flicking back and forth between Nitro and Raw. I just knew I loved it then. I knew I had to be part of it. I always wanted to be a wrestler. Really, really long story just with family and how all of it came about. But yeah, wrestling has always been part of my life. So, I mean, it's always going to be my first love. Nothing's going to change that. So.
Tight. Who were some of your favorite wrestlers growing up?
Okay, so I think I'm kind of basic. Everyone loved Lita and Trish. I like Chyna because she was, one of the taller girls, and I've always been taller and bigger than the others. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of basic. I mean, I fell in love during that era, like the attitude pre ruthless aggression area. So.
Come on, yeah. Why basic? Chyna's not
well,
basic.
Not basic, but if you ask most women my age that are into wrestling, who was their favorite wrestler, they're gonna say Trish or Lita. But I mean, I always admired Chyna because she could go up against the guys, and I was always the tallest one. So
ask Nicole. Ask her who her favorite wrestler.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
It's Lita. Actually, are we talking about the women then? Honestly, Lita, but I would say Luna was a good second.
Okay. Yeah.
Because she just looked fucking crazy, and I loved that.
Right.
I loved Lita because she had like that big, huge tattoo, and I was like, when I get older, I'm gonna get a tattoo like that, like Lita. I mean, I have a big tattoo on my arm. It's not finished yet, but I'm getting there towards my goal. But I just thought she was just like so cool.
Right. I was always a tomboy too, so I loved her. I love Victoria too. She's actually a sweetheart.
I also loved Jazz. I loved Jazz because she was just like no nonsense. I'm gonna beat people's asses. Like, I love that because I was like, because this is like when I was like very like shy and very, very, very introverted, and I was like, I want to be more like Jazz. Like, she takes no shit.
Exactly. That's why I started to appreciate Molly Holly when like the Diva Search and all that came out. I'm like, she's just about it. She's not showing no ass and titties. She's just out here. She's just ready to go. Like, she's about wrestling. So yeah.
Okay. I like to hear it. All right, here we go. Hit Club Pro. Southeastern. You got a show coming up March 18th.
Friday, March 18th.
Greensboro, North Carolina.
Federal Drive.
Come on with it. All right. Who you got coming to the show?
All right, so I think we have a pretty fire card. Not everything's announced. I'm not going to announce everything, but we do have, your Myron Reed. We got your AJ Gray. We got the world champ, AC Mack, coming through. And I mean, we got quite a bit more. We got the Infinite Man, TIM. We got David Ali, which is, I think, one of the best in the Southeast. I mean,
Y'all
I
got the
think
IWTV champion, world
AC
champion.
Mack, yes, sir.
Is he defending the belt?
I'm not gonna say yet.
I mean, does he? Do we consider North Carolina, Greensboro, the South? Because he's only
Oh, for
defended
sure.
in the South.
It is.
Okay. Oh, ooh. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
It's under that Mason Dixon line, so yes, sir.
Yes.
Ooh. She got AC Mack on the show.
In my opinion,
he's just
anything past Cincinnati is the South.
Oh, I wasn't even going up that high, but okay.
That's Cincinnati.
Everything below Cincinnati is the South.
I was just gonna give it like Virginia and then go lower, like
Oh,
or
no.
part of.
Yeah.
Actually, I get part of Cincinnati belongs in the South. If I'm being real. And this is for me from living there for 2 years. There's too many people.
I was gonna say you've been there, so you can kind of speak for it.
Too many people who live in Cincinnati repping Kentucky, and y'all don't live there. So you about
We don't even consider Kentucky the South. You gotta be
right. Like I mean, we kind of.
Yeah,
I've
Tennessee
never
is that.
like referred to Ohio as like the South, like part of it. But I mean,
if you below that Kentucky line, you the South to me. Like Tennessee, I don't even. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, Kentucky can kind of be the South. They just.
I don't know.
Oh no, I'm not taking them. Y'all can have that.
That's why you don't want to claim Kentucky now. You need to take some of that Midwest for you. Okay. But you said AC Mack, you can't announce if he defending the belt, but he is the IWTV champion. So
He is the IWTV.
If it's in the South, as I consider it, I mean, he should be defending the belt. Did I hear you say Myron Reed, the young goat?
Yes, sir. He will be.
Has his match been announced yet?
He will be going off against Cam Jackson. Now, Cam is extremely talented. He's, in my opinion, he's just overlooked. He's like, I mean, I'm not going to say the underdog because, I mean, he's got it. So I'm excited for that one. A lot of people in the area are excited for that one. Like his fan base, the ones that are familiar with him are excited for that one. So I think it's going to be a really good match.
Did I hear you say the motherfucking truth? AJ Gray.
Yes, sir.
We can cuss here. Has his match been announced?
So, okay, he's going to go against Blackness. Are we still live here?
Yeah, we still recording.
Okay, yeah, he's going to go against Blackness Jack. They actually had a little, I was in the comment section being nosy earlier, exchanging some words. But yeah, they're going to be going against each other. I'm excited for that one too. It's an interesting matchup. Blackness, he's one of the bigger guys, the heavy hitters, but like his skill set is so broad that I'm looking forward to this too. Like AJ, he's a little more vocal. Blackness is a little more like let's meet in the ring. So that's just another one of those first time evers.
Who else you got? Who else you name on there?
We got Fodder coming in.
Okay.
Psycho Boy Fodder. He'll be going against David Ali, the savior David Ali.
Love David Ali. He's been killing it lately.
Yeah. I mean, he's been killing it for a minute. I've always considered him one of the greats in the Southeast, if not the entire East Coast for a while. So, I mean, Fodder's been making waves too.
Yeah. He's on the cups. I feel like he's not talked about enough. Like he's just like he's almost there, but I'm like I feel like he needs more eyes on him.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like the last time I saw him, I told him that. He was asking how the match was. I was like, I don't think they appreciate you enough. I don't think the crowd is appreciating you enough. I just don't think like you are up there. Like you're that. So I think I need more people to tune in on him.
Hey David, you're with Overkill.
Yeah.
Come over here. Let us spotlight you, man.
All right.
Speaking of Overkill, I got Carly Bravo coming through as well.
2 members of Overkill. 2/5. You gonna get the rest at another event? Get
hey,
the whole group.
Look, that is the goal. I know everyone's schedule. You know it is. It's a little group of them now, but I had to at least get two.
Okay.
So we got
Okay.
Carly Bravo coming through, David Ali.
What up, America? Carly Barbaro out here. David Ali.
Carly's extremely talented, though. He's very charismatic, and you know he definitely has that star factor too.
Yeah, he does have a star factor. Who he faced? You ain't announced this match, have you?
No, we haven't announced that match.
Trying to spill all the secrets, Terry.
Trying to break an exclusive, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody pay attention to me, you know?
Because look, it's subject to change. I might want to bring someone in or switch some things around, so I don't want to say it on here. The next week it's like, hold on, wait. You know, plot twist. So yeah, we got David Ali versus Fodder. We have Black and Jack taking on AJ Gray. And we got AC Mack going against Infinite Man, TIM. So, and they've had some really good matches together. I think this one's a little bit different just because, you know, with AC Mack being a world champ and just, you know, TIM feeling like he has something to prove. Like, I think this is going to be a really good match.
Ooh.
Is that a good ooh, or is that like what is
It's a very good ooh.
Okay.
Just saying, you got the IWTV world champion out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's a big look right there. You know, because I'm seeing that's a big look. You know.
It's a look.
Will he still be champ though? I'm just playing, but he got some matches.
Oh, don't be trying.
I think so.
Stirring the pot.
No, I'm not stirring the pot. I'm just saying he got some matches, and then you know he could. I mean, he got something to prove.
I mean, look, it's the mouthpiece. I think he's still gonna be champ.
Hit Club Pro. What made you start Hit Club Pro?
I mean, I always knew I was gonna start a promotion. I didn't know when. I didn't know it was gonna be so soon. And when the pandemic happened, I was like, oh yeah, this probably is gonna happen for a while. But I just been getting back into it and just going to all these shows, and I'm just seeing things I like and don't like, and I'm like, I need to just step in and just go for it. I said around my birthday, like, was gonna be the first show, and yeah, I just made it happen. I probably knew. I probably said when I was about 8 years old that I was gonna start a promotion. When I was little, my brother and I kind of had a promotion, but it was with the action figures. We had about like 20, 50 action figures, and we would set up all the boxes and the VHS tapes and set it up. Like, say we were in like LA at the Staples Center or something, we would set it up like the Staples Center. And then if we were in, I don't know, at Madison Square Garden, we would have our little setup for that, and we would have the CDs for everyone's music. We created characters, we had storylines. We were so strategic at like 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, we were like, oh no, SummerSlam's this day, so we can't do this here or that. Like, we had it all figured out. So that was my training. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to it, way more than I thought. So
you knew 7 or 8 you was gonna start a promotion.
I'm gonna say about 8. Yeah.
All right. I don't want to ask that, Nicole. Go ahead. I was great.
No.
You're gonna ask how old she was?
No, I want to. I was gonna ask about a match, but then I'm like,
okay.
Ask nothing like that, but you know.
Yeah, go ahead, Nicole.
So, what challenges do you think that? What challenges have you? Let me rephrase that. So, what challenges have you had since starting it that you kind of were surprised by, and how were you able to overcome that?
Well, you know, I already knew walking into this, you know, my credibility is already going to be questioned. You know, people are going to look me up and be like, oh, she's a model. What does she know about wrestling? Or she's young. And, you know, I mean, I'm in the South going into this. I mean, I hate to say it and not to bring race into it, but let's be real here. You know, it's a middle-aged white man dominated industry. You know, so, and I mean, I just already expected to, you know, be kind of like looked at, like, you know, what does she think she did? Like, what is she doing? So, I mean, my experiences so far, I mean, there's been a couple of people that have kind of welcomed me with open arms. There's just been a couple of people, like one person specifically, David Garrick, who's been running shows throughout South Carolina for a long time. He's kind of been my mentor. You know, I would ask different promotions and different people I knew, like, hey, can I come sit in? Can I just sit down and take notes? Can I help you? You know, and just pick their brains. How do you do this? What would you do this? How would you handle this situation? You just go to shows and watch how do they handle, you know, an unplanned situation. Like the last show I went to, I was just kind of there standing with production. A wrestler broke their leg, and you know, just seeing how they would handle different situations. But I mean, that being said, here's another thing. It's still pretty territorial. Um, you know, I feel like me coming into the wrestling industry, which I did train before, but now it's different. You know, if I want to be a wrestler, sure, come on in. You know, if you want to be a referee, a ring announcer, you want to interview, come on in. You're a fan, come sit front row. Coming in as a boss, oh no, who does she think she is? What does she think she's doing? You know, like I've had promoters, like they know my name, all the mutual friends, but instead of messaging me, asking a question, they're going here and going there and messaging family and asking this. And the person that owns the building, they're, hey, what do you know about her? And then it's like, you know, I mean, I know you guys think it's a competition, but you know, I'm just here on the same hustle as you. You know, I respect you guys, what you're doing. So, you know, it's not like that, but you know, I mean, I get it. If people can't have their hand in something, then they don't really want to see it happen. And they always do, you know, if the ones that do have a problem, they always code it with, oh, you have an awesome card, by the way. So, like, oh, you
A
little work.
little,
It was like, oh,
like
you
a little, like a
you
little
this, and you
compliment
and you don't know what you're
sprinkled
doing,
on
but
top of the dig.
huh?
It's like a little compliment sprinkled on top of the dig.
Yeah, they'll like. I'm just like, ain't no way y'all have all this time in the world. But they'll do all this digging and all these little comments and messaging. All these people thinking it's not gonna get back to me. But then they come and they apologize. They'll say, oh, you know, everything looks great. Everything's so professional. You have an awesome layout. You have a great card. And I'm like, why can't you just say that and leave it at that? You know, but yeah, I mean, I think the good outweighs the bad in my experiences. That's kind of why I wanted to be hidden a little bit, because I'm like, I already know what I'm facing. I've already been warned. So, but I'm here to stay. So,
what is your favorite thing to do within, I don't want to say like wrestling or your promotion, that's not necessarily like running things? Is it announcing here or there, or getting to like jump back and do interviews? What's something that you always feel like more gravitated that you want to do like more of, where you'd be like, oh, like I know I should just, like, I know I'm handling my stuff, but let me go hop over here and do this real quick?
I don't know. I feel like everyone wants me in front of the camera. I mean, I did train, and I originally wanted to be a wrestler, and I think I would enjoy interviewing. But to be honest, I've always loved the production side of things. Like, and I've always been kind of a production girl too. I always loved cameras and everything. But I mean, who knows? I may get in the ring one day, but I don't think I would do both. So
I always say never say never.
no, never say never.
Never say never. I'm trying to come to the show and be all in the back interviewing people, finding out how they feel about being at the event and everything. Can I get a pass?
Oh, I got you. You know I got you.
I'm being dead serious right now.
I'm being dead serious too. You know I got you.
All right.
If Terry actually let me talk to people, I will go. But if you do need a ref or someone to announce a match,
what do you? No, no.
Hey, that might be a thing, because
we are not going to play this.
And we do have one black lady referee, so I mean, why not have two? You know,
what's her name?
It could be a thing. Yo.
Yo.
Mhm. Yolanda, right?
I don't know her. I know some
You
other
would
guys.
know her if you saw a picture of her.
Probably. I know.
Probably.
Hold on. We ain't gonna skip over that. Nicole, what do you mean if I let you? What?
I
First
heard that
off,
too.
I'm
you
just
feel
messing.
me? We've been trying to get you out the house. You gonna come at me like this? We trying to get you to an event. Mania. We gonna be out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You.
I make my appearance, Mania.
I'm gonna come to
Bought
Toledo.
my plane ticket, ready to go.
I'm coming to Toledo. Victoria.
Yes, sir.
3 people you want to see. Here we go.
No, ask.
3 people you want to book since you just starting your promotion. I mean, you already booked a hell of a car, but 3 people you want to book. Or you know
Well, Savannah Evans, definitely. She's always been top of my list.
Right.
Dang, only 3? Man.
Only 3. I don't want to give too many because people be like they want to know more about you. They'll start watching these. They'll take your ideas. You be like, dang, I wanted to do that match, but
Right.
Yeah, that's why I probably won't list what I would put her in. But no, definitely Savannah Evans. She's pretty awesome.
Shout out to the cannibal. That's the homie.
Impact.
Go back and watch her Women on Wednesday that we just did. All right.
Let's see. I would love to bring in like Chris Bay, Leo Rush, those type of people. And I mean, I have such a big list, like Thunder Rosa. Everyone wants to book Thunder Rosa. I would like to see Willow. Dang, there's so many. I mean, I would love to at least bring the Hardy Boys for a signing or something. I do want to have those appearances and signings, even if they're not actively wrestling. I know that was way more than 3, but there's so many. There's so many that I can't even.
Good. You said appearances and signings. I heard you did.
Yeah, just even if they're not actively wrestling, at least give fans a chance to meet their favorites.
You done dipped your toe in that a little bit. Who's some of the people you done took to some of these conventions for your signings, or do you have some that's coming up?
Yeah, well, I mean, I will be at WrestleCon Mania weekend.
Okay.
So, my boy's bringing in Moose, and I'm bringing Chris Adonis. We have the NWA champion. We have that's the national TV champion. I know I messed that up, but then we have Moose, which is, I'm going to say Impact Heavyweight Champion or World Champion. I know I messed that up, but we got 2 champions from 2 great promotions. I think they're a good fit, so I'm excited about that.
WrestleCon this year, you gonna be out there with them?
Yes, sir. I think I think that signing is going to be for that Saturday, but yeah, I'm going to be there all week, so.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, first Mania, too. Disappointed in myself, but
that's what
Mania.
She do, Nicole. She that's what she do. I mean, what else you do out here? You model. You're taking people out to conventions. You about to do your own company. I mean, what else? What can't you do, Victoria? I'm gonna call you by the last name. I'm gonna call you Victoria, the middle name. What else can't you do?
What can I do, man?
Is there anything?
I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say, but I mean, yeah, I try to dip my foot in a little bit of everything. I do some acting too, but.
What she say? No, say it. What you just laughed for? Say what you was about to say.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
She don't want to say it. She don't have to say it.
I've been in a little funk with wrestling, so I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm getting back into it, people. Let's see what else we got out here. Say it. So look, we was at the Say It Loud event. If y'all don't know about it, this is where I met Suzette in person. We followed each other on Instagram. How did you feel about being at an all-black event like that? just the interaction and the energy?
Well, I mean, I feel like everyone was on great vibes. Everyone was just, they had great spirits. I think we made the absolute best of it. And if you would have told me earlier that, like those all black themed events, or I would be surrounded by a group of people, you know, at the beach, that look like me, that just love wrestling, and we're just stuck with each other for a couple of days. Like, I would be like, I wouldn't believe it if I was a kid and you told me that. So, yeah.
Second show. What's the theme of your show? Nope, don't say
Okay, so
it.
the second show.
Oh, you already got it planned?
Actually, kind of, but it's just about, I don't want to speak too much because I'm just trying to confirm and see who's around, because I want to focus. I want women to be the focal point. It doesn't have to be an all-women show, but I want them to get just as much time as the men. A pet peeve with me is when I go to a lot of these indie shows, they'll have one women's match, and even if I'm backstage helping out and I look at the call sheet, it's like literally you'll see, okay, all these men's matches, 15-minute time limit, 20-minute time limit, whatever. Then you get to the women's match, 6-minute time limit, 7-minute time limit. And I'm like, and they're like within the first 2 matches of the night. And I'm like, okay. So the next show, I would like a women's main event, like something pretty fire, So and then especially since I didn't have as many women's matches as I wanted for this show. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, the next one, I definitely want to highlight them. And, yeah, just bring in some dope people.
She just said it. Y'all be having 2 women's matches and 18 men's matches over it. Look behind me. GCW Diamond Cup women's match. Mission Pro, all women. Look over there. That's where it started, though. Shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people. That's women's shows.
Mm-hmm.
Book more women's matches. Book more tag matches.
Yeah, wrestling sells, and like, they're doing the damn thing. They're like Superwoman. They're dope. So I definitely want to just highlight them, give them their shine, give them their flowers, give them, an extra platform to just do their thing and for people to appreciate them. So,
ooh, there it is. Yo, sometimes I say this, sometimes I don't, but we just go see. Y'all stay tuned. You don't know, me and Victoria might be playing off each other. Me and Nicole always be playing off each other. She gonna join us with some interviews. We gonna see what's going on. I don't know. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying?
See.
If we all at Mania, we gonna sit down. We gonna record something at Mania. I told people I could have did it at Say It Loud, but we was just vibing and we did not want to do that. Well, I mean, we could have, but we was just vibing. But Victoria Suzette, I'd like to say it backwards. Victoria, I'm gonna call you that. That's your middle name?
Yeah.
You okay if I say that?
No, I like it.
All right, Rose, that's what's up. This is called your Put Yourself Over moment. This is where you let us know your social media, how ways people can support you, anything you have coming up. We just want you to put yourself over.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and do it. What's up, you guys? Suzette Victoria, promoter of Hit Club Pro. We have our inaugural event ready for takeoff, taking place Friday, March 18th, Greensboro, North Carolina, 4361 Federal Drive. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Probably going to have some giveaways. But yeah, you guys come check it out. It will definitely be available for you guys to see if you cannot make it. You can follow at Hit Club Pro on all social media handles. And if you want to check me out, it's at Suzette Victoria. My name's down here. Yeah, let's do it. Hit a little bit harder.
Is that the tagline for Hit Club Pro?
Well, okay, it's like bring the hits. People kind of came up with different things, right? So they were like, okay, they see the word club, so it's like join the club, welcome to the club. Then it's like hit, okay, bring the hits, hit harder. So we have a few different things, but I didn't really want to do join the club because I thought about Ring of Honor. So we have the Honor Club and join.
I just heard hit a little bit harder. I was like, wait a minute.
I like it.
I like that.
Harder,
that's kind of catchy. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's kind of catchy. Hit a little bit harder. That's if you at the show, AJ Gray, he gonna hit you. Yeah,
Oh
he gonna
yeah.
hit you. All right. Yeah, we're gonna be in that thing. Nicole, down for the count. You want to put yourself over? Or you want to give an outro? What's going on? I always ask Nicole that. Nicole don't be wanting to put herself over. Let me put down for the count over. If y'all don't know, 4 women down for the count. You can follow them on Twitter at down for the count 19. Those are the numbers in there. Down for the count 19 on IG. D4TC _ podcast. Subscribe on all podcast networks. You can listen to them, always dropping. And with us, it's We LUV Wrestling 1 on Twitter. We LUV Wrestling on all other platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and all podcast platforms. Suzette Victoria is joining us, and we are happy that you gave us this time.
We appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Keep doing it.
We'll hear more from her, guys.
Yes.
Nicole, as always, it's been a pleasure. But guys, like I always say, I'm Terry or Trey D, however you want to call me. And if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too sweet for the culture.
I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we. You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?